website, you can see how you're basically walking around 300, 260, around 250 meter altitude will be the valley. On your right side, you have a 400 meter high hill. On your left side, you will have something for 40, for 60, for 80, 35, 20, around 500 meter altitude. So definitely you can have a feeling that you're actually entering like a big valley with rivers on, with mountains on both sides. So we go back to the satellite view. And we basically, put the trail as accurate as possible. So you can see that the river is winding left and right. So it is basically it will be hitting the mountain here, then it will be going to the left, hitting the mountain there, going to the right. So it's always like an S-curve. Zoom. And zoom. Voila, so you can get a fairly accurate picture of the rivers. Here again, the river is flowing like this, most probably. Sometimes you can be wrong if there's too much forest cover or deep valleys, you might not really be able to follow the river completely, but most of the time that works pretty well. Okay. And then once in a while you see some sightseeing joining. Obviously the whole mountain range is not drained to a single river. There are a lot of sightseeing that will be joining the river as it proceeds downstream. So that's also why as you proceed downstream, typically you will get more and more water because more and more water will be contributed from side streams. So here you can say and proceed left and don't take the right valley from a from a going upstream point of view. Here again we have like a whole thing, a west curve. So I guess, right? 5-year-old child can do this. You just need to know a little bit how to look at this map. Here again, you have a major stream following from the right side. So here again, you'll proceed left. If you walk from downstream to upstream, you'll if you come from downstream, basically you will see this split, major split. Both these sides might be looking equally big, so you really need to know which way to go. So like this, basically, you will refine the trail, and you will put like. If you again want to verify this once in a while, you can switch to the terrain view and you will clearly see, right, that is definitely a valley here, right? All clearly visible. But here it's much more clear sometimes than on the satellite view because the river might not always have a clear visibility. All right. So once you do this, I'm not going to do the entire thing now, but once you do this thing, you get a fairly accurate kind of trail. So the same then once you, so here almost we have reached to the other side of the Venkateswara National Reserve Forest. So here again you will then be using Wikimedia and you will be using Google satellite images to find nearby villages, put a marker on those villages and then find some access road again until you reach National Highway 205 or whatever highways close nearby. So how do we download this in the GPS now? So this is something that is like really like a useful thing that will can be used for navigation. So there's one website which is called this one here, GP Map to GPX. This website, if you go to this website, this will allow you to convert Google Maps into the standard GPX file format. If you click on this, basically it will take the current Google Map file and all the balloons and all the trails that you have drawn on top of this, and it will actually generate a KML file. KML is the Google Earth file. What you can do with this file is you can save this. This is also like a standard file that contains latitudes and longitudes, both trails as well as individual points. So you can save this somewhere on your local drive, this KML file. And then you can go to the site, a very, very interesting site that you should all check out if you're interested in navigation, which is called GPS Visualizer. So this site allows you to do a lot of things with GPS trails. You can convert from any format to any other format. Just a second. As well as you can convert these XML files to GPX files. So in this case, I'm going to take this XML file, and I'm going to convert it. It supports many output formats. You can convert this GPS trail to Google Maps again. You can show it on a Google Map. You can show it in Google Earth. You can show it on a JPEG picture. You can create an elevation profile and all that stuff. In this case, I'm going to generate a GPX file, which is like the universal exchange format for GPS devices. So you can save this then. Let's give it a good name, Dead or Alive 3.gpx. Okay, so now we have a standard format that will be supported by most of the GPS tools. So then you basically will take the software that comes along with your GPS. In case of Garmin, they provide a tool called MapSource, Garmin MapSource, which is a utility that will allow you to download GPS trails to the GPS, as well as download trails that were logged by the GPS to your PC. So I think I have a GPS here somewhere. Bridges, can you take a look at the table there? I think there's some GPS. We can just connect it and we'll download this thing. And then I will just hand you that GPS and you can take a look how it looks. Should be some USB cable somewhere. A big USB to small USB. To connect to the device. I think I saw it somewhere. Yeah, that's the one I think. I can just take a look. And that is the one. So it connects to a standard USB cable. Zooming. Let's just click, switch it on, and then connect it to the USB ports. Okay. It's searching for satellite because I switched it on, so let me just stop it because we don't have a clear square view here, so it won't be able to get a lot. Let me just clear all the previous trails and load this Google Map trail inside. 1 second. Okay. So now basically in most of these tools you can read these GPX files. So let's open the Dead or Alive trail. Okay. It came out of it probably like that. And record the link so you can store more trails. So now I've loaded this this trail here. So I mean, this map source again comes with some built-in world map, but again, it's a very rough map. It will only contain the national and the state highways. Much of the details are not visible. So this again will show me the trails I've imported, both the access roads as well as the themes that I've indicated throughout the hills, as well as the key points, the landmarks. Where there is a left valley, right valley, where the stream enters the hills and all that stuff. There is the last village where I have to cross the railway. So I can now send this to the device. And it has detected, so this is a Garmin GPS Map 16 CSX. So I can just download it. It's pretty quick because it's a fairly small GPX file. For the specific file, it's probably just a couple of kilobytes only. Name. So it's just 6 kilobytes, so it's very compact. So maybe you can just pause on the GPS now. I'll just show you the map view where you will be able to see the the trail that we saw in Google Maps and the GPS now. So again, you won't see any background again because there is no